Hello everybody, how you doing? Welcome to another edition of Lee's vlog. I'm now rolling through Texas. God, it's windy here. Last night it was so windy I was in my hotel room, I thought I was going to get swept off to Kansas. Serious. Yeah, it's mostly side winds though, cross winds. It would be nice if I had tailwind all the way, but you know, life ain't that lucky, is it? You know, I was told that I would have winds like coming behind me all the way as I go from west to east, but that hasn't been the case. You know, I haven't been that lucky. But yeah, yesterday was a mad day. Bloody hell. Coming through El Paso, there was like the road that I wanted to get on was called the number 20, it was Almeida Road, and it was shut. They actually shut the road due to roadworks. I saw they had like a detour put in place, so I followed the detour. It took me off course, and then after about 2 miles the signs had stopped, so it got me completely lost in El Paso. I ended up going down like this back street. There was like no one around. This is early hours in the morning now, or very late anyway. I think it's like 12, 1 o'clock AM, and then I had a puncture, quite possibly in the worst place I could possibly have one. So I got off the bike, it was on the front, so I took the front wheel off, sat down on the curb. All of a sudden, it's only like a dog, like luckily it was behind the fence, right behind me. It literally was less than 3 meters behind me, going absolutely mental. It must have woke everybody up on the whole block. So I picked up my wheel, my stuff, my bike, shuffled down the road. And like eventually the dog stopped barking, but then I had to come through like a part of America where it's really close to the border of Mexico. So it's so close I could literally see it. You know, I could see the flashlights, I could even hear helicopters above. And there's this one road which goes like adjacent to like the border for like miles and miles and miles. And I was basically on that. And it's pitch black up there, there's nothing, there's no lights, no houses. Well, there is houses, but they're very like sporadic, like you might see one every 5 miles or something like that. And I was cycling up there. Thanks Sandy for those messages you sent me, scaring the shit out of me about all these criminals jumping over the border. So I was cycling down this road, it's not even that wide. And I'm literally cycling on the lines in the middle of the road. You know, just aware in case anybody jumps out and tries to rob my bike. But anyway, I guess there's one place, there's this house, and I can see these shadows moving. There's a couple of dogs, there's pit bulls. And they go absolutely mental. Oh, they start chasing me, barking. And I tell you what, their owner must take them out for plenty of runs or something, because they were fit. They must have stayed with me for half a mile chasing me. Adrenaline kicking in, I'm knackered anyway, and I was going as fast as I can, trying to get away from these dogs. You know, I could literally feel the drool from their mouths on my leg. It was that close to me at some stage. Oh, that was scary, man. And then, of course, I cycled all through the night. It's like this little road that's next to the highway what I'm on now. It basically runs right parallel to the highway, but it stops like every now and then where you've got to go into the highway for a mile or two and you get back on it. But yesterday, you know, the fuel stops are very like rare, and although I got enough water and food like to last me 400 miles, I eventually ran out, and I had to cycle about it was about 18 miles I think with no water, and it was so hot. I've had to keep my skins top on today. Because I got sun blisters so badly on my arms, it's really painful. So I can't let the sun get to my arms today. I had factor 30 on as well. So that was that. But I kept going. Eventually I found water, and then I rode into a place called Fort Stockton last night and got the hotel. And as you've seen, I've done 308 miles, so I was happy with that. But yeah, as far as me getting shot, bloody hell. Just before I got to El Paso, I stopped at a red light, and this car comes pulling up next to me. You know, the windows are already down, and I look over and I got a gun pointed at me. It's not like a handgun, it looks like a Beretta. You know, and I've got this Hispanic guy staring at me with a gun pointed right at me, you know. I mean, initially I'm thinking, just don't shoot my legs, please. You know, they're here enough as it is. You know. And then he like fired the gun at me. It was only a water pistol. So he squirted me with water. It was actually quite nice. It was boiling hot. But I said the C word to him a few times because obviously he shook me up a bit. And then like the lights turn green and he shakes at me. You need to get a car, dude, and spins off. So yeah, that was a bit of a mad experience, you know. Thought I was going to get killed, just for being stood at some lights. So yeah, it was a bit of a mad day yesterday, but I survived it. Today, I'm on my way to San Antonio. It's 320 miles from Fort Stockton to San Antonio. So that's my mission today. I'm not going to stop. Well, I'm going to stop for water and food, but I'm not going to stop like the ride to rest until I get to San Antonio. So yeah, I'll show you around. This is where I'm at today. It's just desert land, really. Nothing really much to see. Just long straight roads to the horizon, and then you get to the horizon, and it's the same again, and then the same again, the same again. So I probably got about 18 hours, maybe 20 hours to get to San Antonio today. But I'm not feeling too bad today. I'm feeling alright. If you think I've done over 300 miles now, back to back, like the day before yesterday and yesterday, and I'm going to do the same again today. My aim is to do 3,000 in 10 days. I said to my brother Kieran 5 days ago that I was going to do that, and that's the plan. And I'm still on course for that, so we'll see what happens. Anyway, I'm gone. I'm going to get focused on this mission now. Peace to peace. See you later. Bye.